All right, I have the pleasure of reading to you today. This is our first mentor text. It is an actual excerpt or section from Neil Pasricha's book of Awesome. This little slice of awesomeness is called Finally Getting That Tiny Piece of Popcorn Out of Your Teeth. And I'll be reading it to you. Keep an eye out for interesting adjectives and adverbs because that's our focus for today. You know when you can't just feel that popcorn? Oh, let me start over. I said can't instead of can. It really messed up my brain. You know when you can just feel that popcorn kernel stuck back there in the swampy recesses of your mouth? And it's totally infuriating? Yeah, your tongue slides past its smooth surface unsuccessfully. Your toothbrush's flimsy bristles just can't shake it, and your fingernails can't pop it from the tight molar death grip. So, the fork is dropped and the dessert lies unfinished. The conversation fades to a blurry, distant noise, and the world stops around you as you keep trying and trying and trying and trying to bust that kernel out. You close your eyes and squint. You tilt your head. You emit a deep bass sound as your body directs all available faculties to getting this thing gone. But that dastardly kernel still clings tightly, clogging and gumming up your entire system until you're completely frustrated and annoyed beyond belief. Then it suddenly falls out. Trumpets blast and angels sing as your mouth rejoices in a tiny moment of heavenly relief. Now it's time to dive into that cheesecake and rejoin the lost conversation in a beautiful moment of awesome. That's so great. I'm just going to take a quick moment and just do a quick little search for adjectives that I liked. So let's see here. Oh, I love this. Swampy. So recesses are like little pockets, you might say. Not times at school where you go out and play, but if something's in a recess, then it's in like a little pocket somewhere. So your mouth has some recesses, some little pockets or some spaces. And I love this word describing those spots, swampy. Let's see. Here's another one that the author put in bold that I love. Flimsy bristles. We all can picture our toothbrushes, but when you put the word flimsy in front of the word bristles, we really are picturing the inability. They're not successful. They can't get that popcorn out. And I love this here. I was gonna say I love the word death grip. It's great, but that's not an adjective. That would be a thing. It would be a noun. But describing death grip is actually your tight molar death grip. Let's see if we can find one more. Oh, here, I like this one too. There's lots to like. There's this author. He's fantastic at using these descriptive words. Dastardly. That's a word. It's an old word you don't hear very much anymore. And you have to be careful. This word ends in ly. It's not an adverb. It's actually describing a kernel. But that dastardly kernel still clings tightly. Dastardly is kind of something that was frustrating you. You shake your fist at it. Curse its name, dastardly kernel, clogging and gumming up your entire system until you're completely frustrated and annoyed beyond belief. Okay, great. Let's find 3 adverbs. This passage has so many adverbs. It's awesome. We'll start out right up here. The first one that I found is totally. Totally infuriating. Make it, I want to make it green. Let's move on a little bit more. Let's see if we can find something. Head. But that dastardly colonel still clings. So cling is the action word. Tightly is describing the word. It's talking about how that popcorn is clinging. So tightly till you're completely frustrated and annoyed beyond belief. Let's see if I can find one more adverb. Maybe not. Oh, right here. So your tongue slides past its smooth surface unsuccessfully. Unsuccessfully. So the action word is sliding. Your tongue sliding back and forth, trying to dislodge that kernel. And the adverb is unsuccessfully. So it's describing that the action is not successful. Okay. Hope you enjoyed that. We're going to read 3 more of these this week, and they're fun and they're creative, and they should give you some ideas on how you would like to do your entry into our Book of Awesome.